The raw material to produce a wafer is hyperpure polysilicon, out of which monocrystals are grown. Most silicon monocrystals are grown according to the Czochralski process. Polycrystalline hyperpure silicon is melted in a quartz crucible, and a dopant is added. A thin monocrystalline seed crystal is dipped into the molten silicon, from which a large Czochralski crystal is grown. Precise control of the temperature and flow, the crystal and crucible rotation, and the pulling speed results in a high-quality monocrystalline silicon ingot. Following segmenting and quality controls, the monocrystalline silicon pieces are prepared for the actual wafering process. First, the crystals are precisely aligned, and the ingot pieces are ground to the required diameter. Then, orientation marks, notches for 300 and 200 millimeter wafers, and straight edges on the side of wafers with a smaller diameter are added. The ingot pieces are then sliced into hundreds of wafers in one step with a multi-wire saw. Next, the wafers are mounted onto a grinding chuck, and a profile rounding wheel rounds the edge of the wafer, according to the customer's specifications. Laser marking makes it possible to identify and trace individual wafers or wafer batches. The wafer is then lapped in order to increase the parallelism of the surfaces and to remove damage below the surface caused by the slicing process. After the mechanical wafer processing, the wafers are cleaned and etched by using alkaline and acids to eliminate any remaining mechanical damage. Next, the wafers undergo a number of polishing steps to further improve their flatness. Wafers with a diameter of 300 millimeters are polished on both sides. Like in the lapping process, the wafers are held by carriers and simultaneously polished on the front and back. Wafers that require an epitaxial layer are fastened to a susceptor and are strongly heated. The process gas flow and temperature are carefully controlled to create an epitaxial layer with a very homogeneous resistance and thickness profile. That's how Siltronic AG produces the majority of its top-class wafers, enabling the technology of today and of tomorrow.